Let's see. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Nice. What's that? Okay. Here we are. Let us find a killer to play. Whom do I want to play? What's the challenge? Property damage. Damage generator, okay. Or drop bandit. I have been playing Demogorgon. Perhaps I should just continue. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Cool, cool. We are awaiting. Shattered hoop. Interesting. I wonder if he has like some add-ons that I can use. Reveals the auras of all survivors while traversing the upside down. Okay, after much more portal auras, all survivors. Okay. Here increases time required to emerge from a portal by 50. Increase the duration of undetectable by 8. Becomes silent. Okay. Increase the number of available portals. Okay. Decrease the cooldown after traversing the. Decreases the cooldown. Is that the time before you can travel again? I need to start using these portals, perhaps a little bit more actively. Increases time required for survivors to seal portals 20. Increases your duration of undetectable 3, okay. Proximity to portals inflicts survivors with blindness. Once out of contact with the portal, the effect persists. This could be good to just do some portals. Does that have to be an active portal, or increase upside down movement speed? Increase number of available. That, I guess, could be okay. By the way, I think I need to hit the survivor with a haunt or something. us see what we can do. I have a little bit of time to play. I'm kinda in the middle of all kinds of stuff, but I just felt like relaxing a little bit, so here we are. Open portal, I can do like one. Yeah. That's a good one. Where do we go? There. Okay. Somebody here. There she goes. Okay. Goes around this way. She's quite good at like staying hidden. Quite good. I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. And then I can get the corpses away, so this is what I hate most about playing killer. Not being able to pick up the body. That's what I would change the most about the game. If I could. Somebody heading around there somewhere. Where are they? Over here, perhaps? No. How do I then do it like that? No. Traverse upside down. Control. There's somebody. Got that. Where did she go? Hate this map. Press too quickly. She goes. Pick her up. No flashlights. There's a hook. Go here. Go back. There's somebody. You're who I found, Missy. If I found somebody else, I would have changed them. It's not illegal. air. There he goes. Let's chase him. Where is he going? He's going this way. Got some good distance on me. Do I go back and get more haunts? I guess so. Two gens left. Something's going on up here. This one never uses them. This one never uses them. She just runs. She's quite good at running. Doesn't look back though. Damn it. I lost so much time there. There she goes. Is that one? I think that's one survivor out of the game. Somebody snuck away here. Okay. Where did they go? Okay. Gonna release a haunt again. Unless it does that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where will you go? Where will it go? Okay. Can't pick them up as always. That's my most hated part of the game. We've got him on a hook. There are 1, 2, 3. Will I get to them before they finish? You 7? Well, not really. Well, hello. And we're back. Can't catch up with them. Can't catch up with this guy. Whoa. Nice on him. Hello, Pussy. How are you? And I can't read that. The color is Remy Lamingo. Hello, Remy Lamingo and Pussy. GG to the survivors. How are you guys? I am playing a very short session. Probably to because I have meetings at school and not too long, but I just felt like doing a little bit. Well, yeah, games are games. I'm trying to find like a killer I like to play. I've given what's it called? This guy a try for a little bit. But I don't know. I should probably play somebody else. But he'll do for now. What is it I need? Yeah, I think everything's set up. I'm after a good killer to start with as a beginner. Remy Lamingo. Remy Lamingo, were you the new player we played with once a little bit a while ago? So, killer to begin with. So my first were... You were asking for advice. That's the one that I think I remember. So I've played... So Wraith is a good one. He's simple. So you're invisible and you run up to survivors, you travel fast, you ring a spell and then you just hit. Killers were difficult to play are Nurse and Billy and Papa. I think they require some skill. Spirit also requires skill. So good killers to start with. Pig is fine. So you Pig, I think, is a great one to start with. Huntress can be a little bit frustrating at first because you need to hit them with your hatchets, but once that starts happening, she's good. Trapper, he's by many considered the weakest killer, but I like playing him. But since he's the weakest, but you also have to go with somebody you like, I guess. Let's go further down. I don't know which ones you have unlocked. I tried the Ghoul first game on Intermat. It was horrible. Yeah, Ghoul requires a little bit of skill and is quite map dependent. However, he's very good. He's very good. And playing killer is extremely frustrating. You'll run from pallet to pallet to pallet to pallet to pallet. So typically, when I get tired of that, I just do a pallet breaking thing. Yeah. So Wraith I play her with 3 builds. Oh, I can't probably see them all here now. So this is one. This is the silent build where you kind of get out of the cloaking thingy very fast, increases on cloaking speed, and it's silent. So you can kind of do a jump scare here. This one is probably his best add-on because it decloaks you so fast that if you run up to a survivor and you kind of touch them, once you start pressing decloak and you get that speed boost from the decloak, you can actually almost lunge and hit them right away. If you don't have that one, they'll gain, while you decloak, they'll gain enough distance that you'll have to catch up with them again once you decloak. So that's the good thing. And I have a couple of builds on raids. So that's one of the ones I use, that one. However, I also have like a, when you get tired of going from pallet to pallet to pallet, you can, there are a couple of ways to make that so it doesn't. And raid is simple, you know. You move around the map quickly and a little bit stealthily. There's no terror radius, right? But they can still see you because they're looking all the time. So you kind of have to angle it a little bit if you want to stay hidden. And you can move quickly from generator to generator. And then you decloak, and of course, good players, they'll be at a wall location or a pallet as soon as you decloak. Which means you'll have to eat a pallet, and then you decide whether to cloak again to get that speed boost, catch up with them, or you just run. I typically just run as soon as I'm in the chase, and then I typically, if it's a survivor that's too good, which many are, a typical game will have at least one of them, I just kind of leave them alone. I break chase. If I see they keep getting perfectly to a new pallet, to a new pallet, to a new vault, to a new pallet, to a new vault, then I'm not gonna spend my time chasing that survivor. I'll just go and interrupt the others on generators and stuff, and then just use that too. Something going on in here. Let's just do that. We'll come back. Oh, I saw somebody over there. They're running. They're running fast too. Gaining some distance on it. There's somebody. Oh my lord. I keep losing track of all these survivors. So these are the good ones that kind of do this. And they outplay me, right? So there's no reason. There's no reason to follow that guy. He's just gonna be too good. Let's see if we can find somebody who's at my skill level. This one is also good, but probably not as good as the last one. See? But the last one would not have fallen for that. Definitely not, but this guy did. And there's somebody with a flashlight. Probably the other guy. So that's probably the good survivor. And you can just kind of leave them alone. I'll try to get them out of here a little bit, but I'll sort of leave them alone. There's somebody over here. Let's see how good this one is. Not as good as the other one, do you see? So here I have a chance, right? So this one will be one of my targets. Let's see if the other guy with the flashlight like this here is not. Somebody here, probably the one with the flashlight, because he keeps coming. Shall we go and get a haunt? Let's do that. not rescued yet. She's rescued now. If we go back here, we should interrupt their healing. Somebody is here. There's somebody. It's that guy again. See, he wants me to chase him because he can keep me busy. The entire game, and unfortunately, I want to win, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. At some point, he'll get more and more brazen and bold, and at that point, I might give it a try. Did I injure him? I think I did. What counts as a win? Well, as many kills as possible. 3k and 4k is a win, I would say. There he is. Now the guy with the flashlight might be here. We have to be careful there. Here he comes. There he was. But if you just like, sometimes you just have to pick up right away. Sometimes, we missed it. Sometimes you can face a wall. Sometimes you just, you're gonna get blinded, and then I typically just leave them. There's somebody. There. That time I got him, but I'm not gonna chase him anyway because he's just too good. That's the guy I just hooked, I think, right? And he's actually dead on hook. Now, this is tunneling. It's not illegal, but it's kind of frowned upon. We could leave him there, right? Say he got that hit free. And there he went down though. Let's go her and we'll be nice now. And not tunnel. I should have used the hunt. Now I feel like I should have tunneled. This girl is a little bit too good for me, probably. Let's go for there. This girl is not as good as the other one, I think. There she goes. Let's get before he comes with his flashlight. We did it, yes. There's a hook. Always go towards the center of the map with hooks, because otherwise you'll use time to get away from the action. At first I thought, well, I should hook them as far away from the map as I should. Go on, right? But it's actually the opposite. That was good. He didn't get a hook. And so now you go here because you push them out. You're still in the action. You can get right on back. He's dead now. So that time, I think, once I let him go... Is she here? I think she's still going round. The rugged rock, the ragged rascal round. She's doing it really well though. There she goes. Now he's totally ready now with the flashlight, so I'm not gonna do it. Don't know where he is. There he is. Got him. So I just knew he was gonna be there with flashlight, so let's take him down instead of... Now there's a hook over there. If I would have picked her up, he would have definitely blinded me there. They're kind of running. He got her up again, so that's fine. Let's take him. Or her, I should say. I'll just stay on the chase. This girl again too good, taking me away from every single. I'll go for her. This one is the one I can get down, I think. She just runs around. She doesn't go to a pallet, rather a vault. So this takes time, but I'll get her down eventually. The others will just keep me. Some of them are so good. And Shack, they can actually keep me down forever. And that's kinda annoying, right? They can actually keep you around forever at a shack or something, location like that. They're so good. It's just timing and everything. I think she's a little bit better than him, at least now. He was good earlier, but I think he's lost some of his edge since he feel like tunnel or something like that. He's getting a little bit frustrated now. However, now he's found a location where he can keep me forever. I think he can keep me here forever. Just check how good he is at it. He's gonna go to this vault now. He has like this map, a route memorized where he can like keep you forever, I think. We're hoping though that they're gonna get frustrated at some point. Now, will we be able to pick her up without him flashlighting? No, unfortunately no. If we were really quick there, we could have. I'm gonna try now. Really quick, nice. I was lucky there. Again to the middle of the map, avoid the pallet, he might be there. And both of those players are better than me, but because I'm a killer, and most importantly, because the other two were poor players, then I could. Also, even though they're good players, that male survivor, he never fixed the generator. Remember, I never chased him. But he's so used to getting chased, and he wants that at no point did he stop trying to tease me to chase him. And I'm not gonna chase because he's better than me. So what he should have done is went on the generator that they would all already been out. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to run around with the killer, which is fine by me because then I can. No, I don't think they have a chance here because they still need 3 generators and I can kind of patrol with this killer. There is she. I think I should be able to get her down here if I can just. Oh, I do have a haunt as well. There we are. I don't think he's close. Don't think they'll stay together. Do face the wall just in case, but that's her second hook, I think. Yes, some boys love to be chased. Indeed, I knew. Now he's gonna come rescue her at some point, but oh, can I get back there? No, there's actually nothing really there. They're gonna heal up, so we have another chase on our hands at some point. There's something going on. Could be a diversion, but don't think so. Nice. Now she needs to mend. We can probably get her. We got her. He's gonna try to come, but I should be able to get it with the wall here before he can get there. Oh, this is a long way to the so you always struggle with these, right? Until you learn the hook always faces the exit. So now you never have to run around again. You just look at where's the hook facing. It's facing the exit. So that's where you get your entrance. In the start I always hated those because I ran around to find the entrance. There he is. It's here. Nice. There he goes. He went there. Is he going out again? No, he's still here. He went out there. He's sneaky. Sneaky. Did he go? So beside their player icon, there's a blue kind of ghosty thing if they're by that thingy. I can't do a portal, okay. I think he's still here. But we'll have to traverse a little bit. Is that one closer? There he is. We were lucky. This player's much better than me, but Killer is a better thingy, right? So again, he's lost me. It's incredible, I think, sometimes how good these players are at losing you. Did he go? No, he did not. He's somewhere here. He's running around this car. Here we are, finally. The problem I have is I'm red-green color. Ah, yeah. Oh, you can probably do something about that in settings. I think you can like turn them violet or something like that. I'm not sure, but I do think they have some. GG and something. GG. Well, I did leave you once, Dwight. But that is true. I did kill him quite fast. No, changed red though. Let's see. They typically have some. What time is it? 15:01. I have time. Accessibility is that. Blood interaction behavior, heartbeat, which will support dialogue, subtitles, style, and background, subtitle size, large text, colorblind mode. So mode. Red green. So you pick one of these. I think they'll change the color to something that should be you. I think this helps with scratches. Intensity, and you can change the intensity. Hope that helps, because seeing scratches is really like, if you took that away from me as a killer, I wouldn't win one game, I think. And killer is extremely frustrating, especially when they're better than you. Luckily this game there were two better than me, right? As soon as I killed the other two, it's okay. But if I would have chased that, what's his name, Daryl, in the start, I would have lost this game so quickly. And typically, if I face like a bully squad or a really good squad, so I'll take one game skill and then, breathe deeply, go play Survivor, because it is so frustrating. Just getting almost ridiculed, you feel, right? and definitely identify. I think it comes from me playing poker. In poker, if you play and you play against and you kind of get frustrated with a player that's better than you, you're gonna lose all your money to them, right? So you have to identify. Okay, at this table, who are the good players? Just stay away. You know, they'll be there sometimes. Take a swap at them sometimes. But kind of, is this the good guy? Save him for last, unless he kind of steps in front of you. Survivor is more fun. However, Killer is intense, right? And part of the game, and it is nice getting some of the best. So I'll tell you this much. This I know. The best feeling in the game you can't get is probably hillbilly across the map, chainsaw run, hitting a survivor. That is, oh my lord, it feels nice. And just like, for example, every huntress hit with a hatchet. They're running away from you. You see they're aiming for that vault window. You throw the hatchet towards the vault, and they run into your hatchet, and it hits. That's just a super feeling. However, nothing beats a Billy, but don't start with Billy because you won't get that across the map chainsaw hit. It took me playing him quite a long time before I even started. For example, Nurse I've never mastered, and that's probably really satisfying to jump twice and hit a survivor, right? I can't do it. I sound terrifying. The hit with the chainsaw. Oh my lord, that feels good. That's probably, yeah. Perhaps I have it in me. No, I know I don't have it in me. Yeah, can't even kill an animal, even if I wanted to. Put it out of his misery, which I have been in that situation. I can kill a fish, but anything more than that, I can't even. But by proxy, by computer game, I guess I can get that sensation. But hatchet hit, definitely nice. And just like if you pick pig, right? Just a game where you get to put all those traps on their heads. You get a hit, you get them down, you put the trap on their head, and they kind of frustratingly run around and try to get it off, and you're kind of in control like that. That's really satisfying. Hag also. Again, I don't know if I would recommend starting with her, but once you get that, start to get those phantasm hits. They pop the phantasm, you teleport, and you just hit them right away. Feels really nice as well. Anyways, yeah, that's it for me. I think I have to go to work. I have meetings. All my students have a big project, and this week I have 15 meetings with another teacher and a student to discuss their projects. So that's it for me. But thank you very much for stopping by, Rami. And Sipper, hello, Sipper. I'm just leaving. And tell me about your killer adventures when you decide which one to go with. Sipper Remy Laminch is asking which killer as a new survivor he should pick. I'm telling him like something like Wraith or Pig should be easy to play. I don't know if Sipper knows more than me. But again, I should write the Remy Laminch's name in my notes as well. New player. Clown? Rate is good, right? Yeah. Rate is simple. You walk fast, you don't have a terror radius, you're almost invisible. Or doctor. Yeah. I like playing doctors. Clown, I don't know. It's a little bit of skill with those bottles, right? Yeah, do let me know. Anyway, and nice talking to you. And sorry for skipping out on you, Zipper. Perhaps I'll be on again later. Yes, bye bye.